Ever wondered how many cows it takes to make your first $1 million? Well, you're in the right place. Whether you're dreaming of a dairy empire, envisioning a booming beef business, or just curious about farming profits, today, we're breaking it all down for you. We'll explore the math, the strategy, and the hustle behind turning those mooing machines into money-making gold mines. And don't worry, it's not just about the numbers. It's about building a thriving business and creating your own path to success. So grab a notepad, maybe some milk for the vibes, and let's dive into the wild and profitable world of cows and cash. Make sure you stick around until the end because we've got some bonus tips to maximize those profits. Let's get started! Dairy farming is a classic way to build a lucrative business. But how many cows do you need to make your first $1 million? Let's break it down with some juicy stats and insider tips. Let's start with one cow. Did you know the average dairy cow produces 6 to 8 gallons of milk every single day? That's about 2,500 gallons a year. And at a wholesale price of around $4 per gallon, you're looking at roughly $10,000 in annual revenue per cow. But wait, don't get too excited just yet. Costs like feed, healthcare, and labor can eat up about 50% of that. So your profit per cow might land closer to $4,000, $6,000 a year. To hit that magic $1 million, let's do some quick math. Assuming you're making $5,000 profit per cow per year, you'd need about 200 cows in your operation. But here's where it gets exciting. Economies of scale. Larger farms tend to have lower costs per cow because you're buying feed in bulk, sharing labor across more animals, and maximizing equipment use. On a large-scale farm, your profit per cow might jump to $6,000 or more. Want to make more money per cow? Consider this. Instead of selling raw milk at wholesale prices, you can pivot to value-added products. Cheese. A gallon of milk can make 1 pound of cheese, which sells for $10, $15. Cha-ching! Ice cream. Each gallon of milk can be turned into 4 pints of ice cream with a retail value of up to $20 per gallon. Organic milk. Go organic, and you could sell your milk for 30% more. Let's talk expenses. On average, feed. A cow eats about 100 pounds of feed per day, costing around $2,000 per year. Healthcare. Vaccines, vet visits, and medications run about $200, $300 per cow annually. Labor and overhead. This varies, but labor can cost $500, $1,000 per cow annually, depending on herd size. If you're managing a 200-cow herd, you're looking at about $400,000, $500,000 in annual expenses. The key is keeping those costs in check while boosting revenue. Modern dairy farms use some amazing tech to make life easier and profits bigger. Automated milking machines. These can milk a cow in 6 minutes, saving tons of labor. Cow monitoring systems track milk production, health, and even cow moods. A healthy, happy cow is a productive cow. Sustainable practices. Farms using renewable energy and waste recycling cut costs and appeal to eco-conscious consumers. Want to squeeze even more cash out of your operation? Manure sales. Yep, you heard that right. A single cow produces about 14 tons of manure per year, which can be sold as fertilizer. Large farms can make $10,000, $50,000 annually just from manure. Agritourism. Host farm tours, dairy tastings, or even cow yoga, yes, that's a thing, to bring in extra revenue. Now let's talk success stories. In the US, the average small dairy farm has about 100 cows and brings in $500,000, $1 million annually. But mega dairies with 1,000 plus cows can rake in $10 million or more. Beef farming. We are diving into the meaty world of beef farming. Whether you're aiming for a small operation or a full-blown cattle empire, we're breaking down the numbers and strategies to help you turn your herd into cold, hard cash, and maybe even hit that magic $1 million mark. Let's go! Let's start with some beefy stats. The average beef cow produces 1,200 to 1,500 pounds of meat in its lifetime. Market prices for beef range between $1.50 and $3 per pound, depending on quality and location. That means a single cow could bring in $1,800 to $4,500 in gross revenue. But hold your horses, or your cows, because we've got to factor in costs. Feed, healthcare, and land can eat into those profits, leaving you with about $500 to $1,000 in profit per cow per year on a standard operation. To hit $1 million in profit, you'll need 1,000 cows making $1,000 profit each, or 500 cows making $2,000 profit each. Smaller herds are possible if you specialize in premium markets, but more on that later. Here's what it costs to raise a beef cow per year. Feed, around $700, $1,000 per cow, including hay, grain, and supplements. Healthcare, vaccines, deworming, and vet visits can run about $50, $100 per cow annually. Land, cows need space, about 2-5 acres per cow, depending on grazing quality. Land costs vary, but leasing can save you money. For a 100-cow operation, your annual costs might land between $80,000 and $120,000, with potential profits of $100,000, $200,000 if managed well. Scale it up and you're on your way to millionaire status. Want to make way more per cow? Consider niche markets grass-fed beef. Consumers are willing to pay 20-30% more for grass-fed beef. Cha-ching! Organic beef. Certification can boost prices by 50% or more. Wagyu or Angus beef. High-end beef like Wagyu can sell for $10, $30 per pound, turning a single cow into a $10,000 gold mine. Beef farming isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's worth it. Here's the typical timeline. A calf takes about 18-24 months to reach market weight, around 1,200 pounds. You can sell calves earlier, at 6-8 months, for $600, $800 each, but finishing them for beef brings in more profit. If you're running a cow-calf operation, expect revenue sooner. For feedlots, you'll need to invest in finishing the cattle, but can command higher prices. Modern beef farming is all about efficiency. Check this out. Rotational grazing. Move cows between pastures to maximize grass growth and reduce feed costs by up to 30%. GPS tracking. Monitor herd movement and health with precision. AI health monitoring. Early detection of illness can save thousands in lost revenue. Want to make even more money? Diversify! Sell byproducts, hide, bones, and organs can bring in extra cash. Breeding programs. Sell high-quality bulls or heifers for premium prices. Agritourism. Host cowboy experiences, farm stays, or educational tours. Let's look at what's possible. Small beef farms. 50-100 cows. Can bring in $50,000, $200,000 per year in profit. Medium operations, 200-500 cows. Earn $500,000, $1,000, 000 plus annually, especially with premium beef. Mega farms, 1,000 plus cows. These operations are raking in $5 million or more yearly, but require significant management and investment. It's not all steaks and sizzle. Beef farming comes with its challenges, market fluctuations. Beef prices can swing based on supply, demand, and global factors. Drought, limited water, and grazing land can skyrocket feed costs. Diseases, a single outbreak can wipe out your profits. Invest in biosecurity. And that's the beef, folks. Beef farming isn't just a business. It's a lifestyle, a challenge, and, most importantly, an opportunity to build serious wealth. With the right strategies, some hustle, and maybe a little luck, your herd could take you to millionaire status. Breeding and selling. We're talking about one of the most exciting ways to grow your farming business. Breeding and selling. Whether you're raising top-notch calves, prized bulls, or premium heifers, this strategy can turn your herd into a cash cow, literally. Let's dive into the numbers, the strategies, and how you can make this your ticket to $1 million. First, let's talk about why breeding is such a game changer. It's one of the most profitable segments of cattle farming. High-quality breeding stock can sell for 10 times the price of regular cattle. You're not just raising cattle, you're building a legacy of genetics that farmers will pay a premium for. A single high-quality bull can sell for $5,000, $50,000, depending on its genetics and breeding potential. Heifers, young females with excellent lineage and reproductive potential, can fetch $2,000, $10,000 each. Calves bred from premium stock can sell for $800, $1,500 at just 6-8 months old. Now, imagine you have 100 cows in your breeding program. If each produces 1 calf per year and you sell them at $1,200 per calf, you're looking at $120,000 annually. Add in a few bulls or elite heifers and those numbers start climbing fast. This is where things get exciting. Genetics is the name of the game in breeding high-demand breeds. Angus, Hereford, Charolais, and Wagyu are hot commodities. Traits farmers want. Focus on fast growth rates, disease resistance, and high meat quality for beef, or milk production for dairy. AI and embryo transfer. Yep, science is your best friend. Using artificial insemination or embryo transfer, you can produce calves with the genetics of top-tier sires and dams from anywhere in the world. Breeding isn't all profit. There are costs to keep in mind. Bull costs. A good bull costs $3,000, $10,000, but can breed with 25, 50 cows per year. AI and vet costs. Artificial insemination can cost around $20, $100 per cow, depending on the genetics. Space and feed. Pregnant cows need excellent nutrition, so factor in feed costs of around $1,000 per year per cow. But here's the kicker. A single bull can sire hundreds of calves in its lifetime, making it one of the best investments in your operation. Want to get top dollar for your cattle? Here's how. Market at auctions. Specialty breeding auctions can fetch huge prices, especially for bulls and heifers with great genetics. Direct sales. Build relationships with other farmers and sell directly for higher margins. Online platforms? Yup, cattle go digital. Websites like Cattle Exchange and Breed Plan connect you with buyers worldwide. Breeding opens up a ton of extra income opportunities. Stud services. Rent out your top-tier bulls for breeding and charge up to $5,000 per season embryo and semen sales. Farmers will pay big bucks for premium genetics without buying the whole animal. Semen straws can sell for $20, $500 each, and embryos for $300, $5, 000 replacement. Heifers. Farmers need young, healthy heifers to replace older cows. These sell like hotcakes, especially if bred for performance breeding isn't an overnight gold mine, but it's a consistent, sustainable way to grow wealth. Here's how it works. Gestation. A cow is pregnant for 9 months. Weaning. Calves are ready to sell at about 6, 8 months old maturity. Bulls can start breeding at 15 months and cows can begin at around the same age. If you're strategic, you can have a year-round breeding program to keep cash flowing steadily. Let's talk about real-world examples. Small breeders, 10, 20 cows, can make $30,000, $100,000 per year by focusing on quality over quantity. Mid-sized breeders, 50, 100 cows, earn $200,000, $500,000 annually by selling a mix of calves, bulls, and heifers. Elite breeders, 500-plus cows. These operations generate $1 million-plus annually, especially if they dominate in niche markets like Wagyu or organic beef. It's not all sunshine and cowbells. Here are some challenges to prepare for. Calving issues. Breeding comes with risks like birthing complications. Stay close to your vet. Genetic bottlenecks. Avoid inbreeding by keeping detailed records of lineage. Market trends. Demand for breeding stock can fluctuate. Diversify to stay ahead. Success in farming isn't just about cows. It's about having a plan, staying adaptable, and always thinking one step ahead. Whether you're starting with 5 cows or 500, remember, every big farm started small. And let's not forget, technology, sustainability, and niche markets are your best friends. Stay ahead of trends, invest in your operation, and build relationships in your community. And you'll be cashing those 6-figure checks in no time. No matter which path you take, dairy, beef, or breeding, farming is about more than just making money. It's about building something real, something tangible, and something that feeds the world while fueling your dreams. So, are you ready to start your journey to farming success? Let me know in the comments. What's your farming dream and which strategy are you most excited to try? Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more million-dollar farming tips. And hey, share this video with a friend who's ready to turn their farm into a fortune. Until next time, keep hustling, keep dreaming, and keep building your empire. See you soon, future millionaires.